Hey sweet friends, thank you for being here and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is weekend reset routine. I'm going to clean my home and then show you some dinner idea and dessert as well. I hope you enjoy this video and find it motivating and helpful. Let's do this, friends. I started in our living room. I'm vacuuming the couch and then I'm going to tidy up the pillows and the blanket. And then we'll move on to dusting and vacuuming the carpet and the floor. This is a cleaning routine that I do on a weekly basis so that the mess in our home don't pile up and gets too hard to clean. So maintaining is the key for sure. If this is your first time here in my channel, hello and welcome. I am so happy you're here. My name is Selle. I am a wife and a full-time working mommy of one. In this channel, I make lots of realistic cleaning motivations like this, satisfying home organizations, and seasonal home decorating. So if you enjoy this kind of contents, I would love to have you here and join my YouTube family. I upload new video weekly. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and tuning in. And if you are new here, please be sure to introduce yourself in the comments down below. I would love to get to know you. A lot of you has been commenting and telling me that you are really enjoying my cleaning motivation when I'm combining it with the cooking. So this is one of those videos and I hope you enjoy this as well. Even though when I'm showing you cooking video and I don't really measure anything because I cook by the heart, but like I said, I hope you still enjoy this. Alright my friends, I'm not gonna be talking too much during the cleaning part, but I'm probably gonna be talking a lot at the end of the video because I needed to explain my dinner idea and also dessert. So I hope you enjoy the music that I'm going to play in this video.
I've been looking for a mirror, and I think I found it in your eyes. She's been looking for a reason, and I think she found it in my mind. So we're moving this colorful night, and we're staying away from the crowd and under the lights. In a bottle, and now everything's a blur. She's been looking for the good love, and I'm standing in front of her. So we're moving this colorful night, and we're staying away from the crowd and under the lights. Under the lights. So we're moving this colorful night, and we're staying away from the crowd and under the lights.
We are now moving on in the kitchen and this is how it looks before I clean here. Okay, so my son is starting some new puzzle again. He just finished this one. It was like 1,000 pieces. See, it's like 1,000 pieces. And he just finished it. So I'm actually going to glue this and frame it for Christmas and winter. Thought that was really cute. So he's doing those smaller ones right now, but this is what the island is looking right now.
You got something I can never be without, yeah. I'm in your command. Thought I was a man of my own, but it's been 2 years. I'm only a shadow of the good on me now. A breeze in my ear, cause you know I cannot say no to you. Feeling like home, but should it be like this? Locked up in your dome, you know I fight for you. What do I? Every time you call my name, what do I? You're whipping me into madness. I try to lay low, but I can never stay away from you. What do I? We can't stop it, so I keep on rolling in silence. So I keep on rolling in silence. I find myself apologizing when you've started it. Why? Under a spell, I really wonder how did it come to this? Go see my friends, but then I realize they're all your friends. Is this who I am? You see me running around in circles, feeling so sweet, but should it be like this? I'm loving the heat, I think I'm losing it. What do I? Every time you call my name, what do I? You're whipping me into madness. I try to lay low, but I can never stay away from you. What do I? We can't stop it, so I keep on rolling in silence. So I keep on rolling in silence. Is this really healthy? Maybe I need therapy, yeah. Red carpet for you, let me hold your bag. I'll carry your shoes, I think I've lost it. What do I? Every time you call my name, what do I? You're whipping me into madness. I try to lay low, but I can never stay away from you. What do I? We can't stop it, so I keep on rolling in silence. So I keep on rolling in silence. Keep on rolling in silence. What do I? Maybe I should keep rolling in silence. I didn't know something was wrong. Here I was dreaming we got along so perfectly and wordlessly. Had I been there some of the time, out to everyone I know. Buy me a drink and help me let go of the suffering. Oh, help me get back again. 'Cause we had love enough, a bit of time, a bit of luck. Now I'm dreaming of peace of mind, getting unstuck. I don't know how to start over with someone else. Thinking of you still making me breathless. We had it good, baby, we had it bad. I let you go, now you're stuck in my head. Like an all out, drawn out goodbye. Like an all out, drawn out goodbye. Like an all out, drawn out goodbye.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you?
In our family room, I'm going to be doing the same that I did in the living room. So vacuuming the couch, tidy up all of the throw pillow and throw blankets, dusting, and vacuuming the floor. I try to vacuum our couch as often as I could because we do have 2 German Shepherds, and if you're familiar with that dog, then you know that they do shed a lot and their hair tends to fly everywhere. While they're not allowed on the couch, sometimes they find a way to sneak up here when we're upstairs or when we're not home, so I tend to vacuum here pretty often. I also wash our throw pillow covers and blankets on a weekly basis, and then for the couch, I wash it monthly.
What if you're no good for me? Yeah. Sometimes when I'm reasoning about us, I know you got me, it's so effortless. Back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me?
I bet you think that I should calm down.
thinking everything about you, and that we're good the way we are. But I don't know that much about you, what things you like and what you don't. It's not that long since I met you for the first time. You know we should work it out. You know we should work it out. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? I know I'm feeling something for you. The way you look, the way you laugh, and how you move. It kinda makes me go crazy. But we should take it slow, work things out so you don't let me go. When I come real close, I don't wanna get hurt, 'cause I'm not ready to give you my heart yet. Before I'm too invested, I should probably ask you all my questions, get to know you better. Like, can you be trusted? Will you take me for granted? And will you let me down? Before I'm too invested, you should take it easy. Maybe we could test this and work out our feelings. Baby, will I love you? Tell me, do you want me? And will you let me down? Yeah. La 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 la
For our dinner idea, I'm going to use some salmon and grill this really quick just to get that mark from the grill, and then I'm going to finish cooking this in the oven. This is the grill marks that I'm trying to achieve, and I only did this on one part of the salmon, and then I put it back on the sheet pan. We're going to put the sauce. It's teriyaki sauce, and I'm going to water this down because it's too thick and it's too sweet, you guys. So I add some water with this and put it on top of the salmon, and then I will put this in the oven and bake it at 350 degrees for 15 to 20 minutes or until the fish reaches 135 to 140 degrees. I tend to overcook the meat, not so much with the fish when I'm cooking, just because I do have sensitive stomach and I can't stand raw food. And then for our side dish, I'm going to be cooking rice in a little bit later, and then I also have a couple of these bell peppers, so I end up grilling this. This one I'm going to grill all the way through, so front and back until it's pretty soft or the way I wanted it. So it doesn't have to be like burned like mine, but that's how I like them. And then I'm going to be dicing this later, you'll see. This bok choy is also part of our dinner, so I'm going to be chopping this, wash it, and then we'll blanch this. Before I blanched the bok choy, the salmon was done, so I'm just taking temperature and make sure every single one reaches 140 degrees, and they did. For the bok choy, I'm only going to leave this here for a couple minutes. Nothing over 5 minutes, you guys, if you end up doing this, because if you did, then you'll overcook this. This seemed like a lot of work, you guys, but honestly, it only take me a little over 30 minutes. I did make sure to cook whatever takes the longest first, which is rice, and then the salmon, and then the 2 veggies. As you saw, it's pretty quick. So those are what I did last, and you can also make a big batch of this and keep it in the fridge and reheat it, because it does reheat pretty good. And if you don't like the salmon, you can easily switch that with chicken breast. I do that sometimes too, and the process is the same, just the cooking time is a little bit different. So I also grill the chicken, just one part of it to get that grill mark, and then finish cooking it in the oven, and then I'm going to be prepping them the same way. So just an idea for you in case you're needing some new dinner recipe. And this is it. You can also switch your veggies for different ones if you don't like what I'm using here in the video. And like I told you earlier, I'm going to be chopping these bell peppers, and then I already drained the bok choy from the hot water. So after all of that, I'm going to be putting them on the plate and show you the end result. This is one of my favorite dinner or lunch to make, just because it's easy, it's healthy, and really doesn't need a lot of ingredients. So I put the rice on the bottom, and then the bell peppers and the bok choy and salmon on top with a little bit more teriyaki sauce. You guys, this is so good, and it looks really good too. So let me know in the comments down below if you're going to try it. For dessert, or should I say treat, I feel like it's more treat than dessert. So we're going to make homemade cinnabon, and I'm going to use this Hawaiian bread. I'm cutting this up in the middle, and as you saw, I already butter up the baking dish, and then we'll put the bottom layer of the Hawaiian bread in the dish pan. Make sure everything is flat, and then we'll make the sauce in a little bit and put it in the middle part of the Hawaiian bread, and then we'll also put some on top. For our cinnabon sauce, I'm going to use half cup of melted butter. Yes, I put it in the microwave to melt it. And then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of brown sugar and 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. I'm going to whisk this really quick and put half of the portion in the middle of the bread, and then the other half on top. And then when I put the sauce on the bread, I'm going to make sure that I get every single part of the bread covered. And that is it for now. I'm going to put this in the oven and bake it at 350 degrees for 15 minutes. While I'm baking the cinnamon, I'm going to make my glaze now, and I'm using 2 teaspoons of butter, also melted, so I'm just going to put this in the microwave, and then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 2 tablespoons of milk or cream, and 1 cup of powdered sugar. I recommend using a sifter for your powdered sugar so that you get a smooth consistency for your glaze and your powdered sugar will not ball up once mixed with the liquid. I added extra 2 tablespoons of milk. This is optional, you don't have to do this, and it will be the perfect consistency. I feel like I like it a little bit runny, that's why I did that. And then my cinnamon is now done, so I'm just going to put this glaze on top, making sure every single bread is covered as well. You guys, like I told you, my husband and my son both really like this. I do as well. I just don't eat a lot because I don't really like a lot of sweet, but my son always ask for this. I feel like I make this once or twice a month in our home and they always finish it. So let me know in the comments down below if you're going to try this. And that is it for today's weekend reset routine. If you enjoy this, be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for being here today, and I will see you next week with a brand new video. Bye friends!